Before the Colts open the preseason at home against the Carolina Panthers, the team locking up two more significant contract extensions. Both general manager Chris Ballard and head coach Frank Reich agreeing to contracts through the 2026 season. Since the start of camp, that means Reich, Ballard, offensive lineman Braden Smith, and linebacker Darius Leonard have all agreed to new contracts. And one of the most highly anticipated new Colts to take the field is top draft pick Kwity Paye. Here's a little preview of what Kwity brings to the horseshoe.
It'll be cool right now. Once 10 o'clock hits, someone come up a little bit.
Kwity's my best friend.
Best friend for life. 5'1", 5'2". Kwity Paye love the fans, man. Skip, to my love, skip. Woo! Got a hold on me, prize the devil. All I'm saying is I ain't seen one Oregon fan out here, one T.C.U. fan out here. I see a Michigan fan every day out here. Rhode Island, stand up, man. I'm trying to put on for my city.
Football in Rhode Island, bro.
I'm trying to put on for my city, man. Look, it's been about a week. He already got the beer.
I know, right?
What's the secret, man?
What's that?
What's the secret?
For their stash?
He has the sauce. He just don't want to tell nobody. I'm just trying to grow my mustache out, man. I'm trying to look like a grown man out here. Oh! I'm just trying to audition for Love Island, man. Put me on the show. Yeah, man, I'm trying to be on Love Island, man. Let me audition for the show. UK though, UK. I want to go overseas. Gotta eat.
Fresh off the practice field as we begin week 3 out here at Grand Park, running back Nyheim Hines. You now 2 straight weeks of practice. First day out here for you was that first day in pads. What progress have you seen from this offense, especially when we have Jacob Eason and Sam Ehlinger out there at quarterback?
We're taking a great step forward. Training camp, you're not going to come out 100%. The defense always starts out ahead of the offense, but every day we're taking a step forward, and I think we're trending upward. Quarterbacks are getting faster on the check, so you can see the receivers and running backs were catching the ball quicker, tucking it. Ball security is getting better, so I think we're all trending in the right direction.
What are those unique characteristics that Sam and Jacob each bring to this offense that you guys have adapted for?
Honestly, they're both, for them both to be young, they're very poised. They get to play, they hear the play, and they trust what they see. So I like both of their poise. They both have a great arm talent too. It's really great to see them throw balls. Watching both of them in college for a long time. So it's been really cool adjusting to new guys. We've had an older guy like Phillip. So it's like we're going from one end of the spectrum for like an old 17-year vet to a young guy now. So even sometimes we know that we got to make plays because we know they got the arm talent, but they're young. So we're gonna help them and bring them along the way like people did for us when we were younger.
You had that extended period over the summer. You broke from OTAs at the end of May. You had all of June, the majority of July. How did you treat that 2-month period, roughly, knowing how you wanted to come in, how you want to start the regular season?
You know what we did. We got to it. Myself, I punched the clock in of that 2-month period, and I'm sure a lot of other guys did. Worked hard, focused on what I wanted to get better at for the offseason. And the goal for that is always come back, in great shape, show them that you've been working, and come back to have a better season than you had last year.
Of course, Carson out for a period of time, which has provided both Jacob and Sam the opportunity there to run with the first team offense. You also have Ryan Kelly, Quentin Nelson, who are battling some things, working their way back. What development have you seen for those guys who have gotten an opportunity now on this offensive line?
Confidence. The line is all about cohesion. It's a unit. It's not like receiver where you can just go out there and run a route. All those guys got to step at the same time. They all have to be together. So I think they're just starting to grow together. And like Frank said one day, we're out here practicing and there's 1s, 2s, and 3s, but at some point in the season, the 2s and 3s are going to be 1s. And I think those guys the first day maybe have been nervous, but they're starting to grow into that role and step into what they have to do. And, the line especially, they're starting to work as a unit. You're starting to see some bigger runs from us. We're starting to gash defense a little bit. And it's a great competition. That's why we have training camp.
How good is it to at least have Quentin and Carson back out here able to watch practice? What type of impact did those guys make, just at least being out here?
It was great. I actually ran up with Carson and gave him a hug. I didn't even think he was going to be out here, but it's great to, even if they're not practicing, to see your leaders out here. And that was, especially Carson and guys like Quentin, that's huge. Quentin and Carson bring a lot of energy. Carson's over there mentally focused. Quentin's being Quentin, helping the guys out, still looking like he's going to pile drive somebody into the ground. So it's really, really great.
What has Marlon Mack provided getting back to camp, coming off of the injury? What does he bring into this incredible running back room, this rotation that you guys have?
Marlon's OG. He's a vet. Especially in the run game, I've learned so much from Marlon in the past 2 years. Even the past year or so, watching a lot of film on Marlon with our run scheme to learn it. And Marlon's feet are very, very special. He's a very, very special player, special guy. And coming back out here to watch him from the injury is even better because it's like you're still learning. That's a great thing. I picked up a lot from him. If you ask JT, Jordan, and all the guys, we've all picked up a lot from Marlon. He has this unique ability he's unorthodox, and that's what I love about Marlon.
You're bringing back the majority of the guys from that running back room, of course, here this season, so there's so much continuity. But you have a new position group coach. What has Scotty Montgomery, what new kind of element has he brought into the running back room following Tom Rathman?
It's just different. Coach Rathman was a, serious, Ring of Honor. He has all these accolades, and he's straight smash mouth football. Coach Montgomery's brought a little bit of swag, a little bit of the new school generation towards us, and especially in the passing game, he's helped me a lot as a route runner. I think I'll be a lot better route runner this year, and he's helped develop us in the passing game, helping teaching us receiver techniques and abilities like that. And then, he's still bringing the squeeze it and the Tom Rathman too with us. So, we're still getting Coach Rath every day, but we're also getting, the new school, younger generation with a little bit of swag.
It's good to know that the squeeze it lives on. That is something we want to be sure that.
He says triple B, he doesn't say body ball boundary, but he still says triple B. We know what it means, and he still tells us to squeeze it. So.
You have Carolina ties, born and raised in Raleigh. Also, Coach Montgomery has those Carolina ties, coached at ECU and Duke. How eager are you for these joint practices coming up with Carolina Panthers, the team that you grew up a fan of?
I'm happy. It wasn't in North Carolina, actually, so a lot more distractions. But, I'm excited to go against Panthers. Every year I secretly keep up with the Panthers, got a lot of friends on the Panthers team, and I'm super excited. It's the next step. And, growing up a fan of them or not, now I'm not a fan of them now. I'm where I am, and it's an opportunity, to see where we are. We don't have to practice against our defense. We get to see another team, get to have a new opportunity, put some new things on film. So I'm really excited for it.
Coming up next, we have a very special Colts cam. We asked everyone for their Darius impressions. This is so much fun. What are the signature Darius Leonard characteristics that we can anticipate?
Hi. See, I can't even say that one. Then, he always, looks up at the camera. Or then sometimes he just, he's out there thankful. He just screams into it, just woo! He does his little, I'm not a Q dog, so I can't really do that. But yeah, I saw them the other day. Buck can't do that. But those are probably the three. And then just Darius being Darius. He's just, you can't really expect impersonations or impressions with him because he's so random with it. So.
No better way to celebrate that brand new contract, that 5-year deal for the Maniac, than with a little love from his teammates right here.
D. Leonard? Where's the camera? You want me to be D. Leonard? Damn, I don't even know what Darius do I want to be. Like Darius in terms of what? Hi.
Clock in.
Whoa, let's go, baby!
Hi. In the building, he's like,
Help! Whoa! Whoa! You can't do that. That's my impression. You gotta take that easy. That's my impression. You gotta take that easy. That's my impression.
Hi. Don't tell nobody I said this, but it's just one day out of the year where he dresses up in purple and gold and he barks like a dog. Don't tell nobody.
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Hi.
In addition to the 2 joint practices here at Grand Park with the Carolina Panthers, the Colts get to work on Sunday against Carolina for that preseason opener, 1 o'clock kickoff. We look forward to seeing you this weekend at Lucas Oil Stadium and then next week up here in Westfield.